Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tamika. This is Library of Tomes, where I talk to you about all the bookish things going on in my life. Hi, welcome back. I hope you're doing great. And today we have a very fun and special reading vlog that I am putting together. I wanted to do this reading vlog. I got this idea because if you didn't know, my favorite show in the entire world is Supernatural. Dean Winchester is my favorite character ever to exist, and I don't think anyone can ever take his place in my heart. He has been my favorite character for 7 years since I've started watching the show, and I am so ridiculously in love with him, and I don't think anyone will ever compare to him. Real life, fictional, you name it. So I wanted to do a reading vlog where I read books, and specifically romance books, that I think Dean Winchester would love. So here are my kind of requirements for this. I kind of went based off of things that Dean has liked in the show. So in particular, one, Dean really loves cowboys. I don't know if you know this or not, but he has an entire scene, an entire episode where he gets to dress up as a cowboy. So I feel like Dean Winchester would love cowboy romances. I also think Dean Winchester would love specifically angel romances. So paranormal, but angels. And I really think he would love angel romances because if you didn't know, Destiel. I'm not saying I'm a Destiel shipper. I do think that Dean is a repressed bisexual man, and I love him with my entire heart and soul. So I think that whether he loves Castback, we don't know, but I wanted to do an angel romance because I think that would be a fun addition to this. I think he would like angel romances. And then lastly, Dean also loves Dr. Sexy, which is the Grey's Anatomy equivalent in this one episode of Supernatural where he meets this medical drama doctor who is called Dr. Sexy, and he loves Dr. Sexy. So I think Dean Winchester would also love medical romances with medical dramas. So we're gonna pick some books and we're gonna come back and I'm gonna read 3 books that I think that Dean Winchester would love, because I just feel like he would love them, you know? I just feel like this is things that Dean would like. Maybe his like guilty pleasures. And honestly, I kind of want to throw an extra in there because I also think Dean Winchester would love romance manga, but I have a specific one I think he would like because, again, if you didn't know, Dean is constantly watching stuff on his computer that is sexual in nature. So I think he would also love manga, specifically The Fire in His Fingertips. This is a very steamy manga, so I think he would want me to read volume 2. So that's what we're gonna do as well. So we have 4 different things. We're gonna pick some books out and we're gonna read some books like Dean Winchester would read.
It's called anime, and it's an art form.
Hello. So I decided I'm taking a small break from reading my physical book because it's not my physical book, it's Hotshot Dog. Whatever. I'm taking a break from that one because I want to read Fire in His Fingertips. Listen, so Dean Winchester, it's his birthday today, in case you needed to know. It's the 24th. It's Dean Winchester's birthday, and it makes my life so happy. So today I'm gonna read just for him. So I'm reading Fire in His Fingertips. This is volume 2. This is a very smutty manga. Like, this is essentially hentai, just being straight up. I'm gonna read this because I think Dean would love it. If you didn't know, Dean watches it often in the show. Not often, but like enough that it's like a running joke. So I'm gonna read this for him. And I'm gonna actually use my Dean Winchester bookmark that my best friend Megan got me. She loves me. She's This Fast Romance, in case you need to know. And this actually comes from The Bookables. I did not know the shop name, but now I do. So there you go. Now you know what the shop name is. And I'm not gonna need, oh my god, that's hilarious. Just Dean's head's just poking out like, what's up? How's it going? It's very nice to see you again. So yeah, I'm not gonna need a bookmark because I'm gonna be able to read this in like one sitting, but I'm gonna go read this. use my Dean bookmark, and I'll come back and chat with you about it. Am I gonna talk to you about why I think Dean would love it? I think it's pretty obvious why Dean would love it. Dean is a very sweet baby. We leave him alone, okay? I'm gonna go read the book now. Okay, so I've officially finished Fire in His Fingertips. I loved this one just as much as I loved the first one. I'm gonna take my glasses off. There's a little bit of glare on them, like actually pretty bad for once. I say, is there always bad? But yeah, I finished Fire in His Fingertips volume 2. This is the second volume in this series. This is like a firefighter and his like childhood friend, and they have a very interesting romance. If you've not heard me talk about this, essentially the firefighter tells his friend that she needs to, if she ever gets trapped in a fire, she needs to like make a ton of noise. That way they know where she's at and they can find her. And then, so she gets in a fire actually. Hi Dallas. She gets into like a fire. She gets into this situation and he rescues her and he gets her to come stay with him, and their romantic and sexual relationship starts. So he is like a playboy. She tries to set up a bunch of dates, and it's the continuation of that series, of that storyline. It's really good. I gave this 5 stars. I absolutely loved the story. I loved the ideas in this one, like the way they were dealing with the development of their relationship, whether it was, you know, strictly sexual or if there were any romantic feelings involved in it. I really loved it. It was really cute. Do I think Dean Winchester would like this? Yes. I think he would. Personally, as his wife, I think he would love this. I say that jokingly most. I think Dean Winchester would love this. I would recommend this to Dean Winchester. Is that what this video is turning into? Would I recommend these books to Dean Winchester? I would. I see him going in a store and picking this up. I think he would buy this. I think Sammy would give him hell, but I think he'd love it. So, we're gonna move on to the next book, and I will update you when it's time to be reading it.
Oh boy.
What?
It's him.
Who?
It's him. It's Dr. Sexy.
I've read a total of 2 paragraphs, and I don't know what this is, but I need you to know that this literally has already mentioned Dr. McDreamy from Grey's Anatomy, who, if you didn't know, the clip where Dean says it's Dr. Sexy, that's literally what they're parodying in the show. I am gonna scream. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know where I'm at or where I told you that I was last time we chatted, but I wanted to let you know that I'm still reading Hot Shot Doc by R.S. Gray. Is that the author's name? I don't even remember at this point, but I'm still reading that, and I'm actually going to go finish it. I am going to, what time is it? It's like 7 o'clock. I'm gonna do a quick workout and then I'm going to finish this. I'm 38% through it, and it says I have 2.5 hours left, or 2 hours and 50 minutes left. So after I finish my workout, I should be able to finish this and get this done tonight. That's the dogs, because this has to get wrapped up. I've got to finish this book. I've been reading it for way too long, and I need to close it out. I like our hero, who's Dr. Russell, and I also like our heroine, whose name I can't remember. Emily? I don't think that's her name. Bailey. Her name is Bailey. So I like both of them. I'm gonna do my workout, and then I'm gonna go sit and read and let you know how I think about it, what I feel, how my thoughts are processed. You might just get an update from me tomorrow. We don't know yet. But Dean Winchester would love this doctor. Like, he is Dr. Sexy. And Dean Winchester would love him. No questions in my mind that Dean Winchester would love this man. I don't think this man would wear cowboy boots, and I think that would be an issue with Dean, because Dean would want him to wear cowboy boots, because that's what makes Dr. Sexy sexy, is the fact that he wears cowboy boots. So I'm gonna go finish this book. Hopefully he puts cowboy boots on. Like, if he puts cowboy boots on, it's over. This would be Dean's favorite book. but I'm really liking it, so I'll let you know how it's going. I just finished Hot Shot Doc by R.S. Gray, which I did not anticipate the feelings. So Hot Shot Doc I read because Dean Winchester loves Dr. Sexy, obviously. So I picked a medical romance, and obviously Hot Shot Doctor falling in love with his surgical assistant. So it is an enemies to lovers. I would say more dislike to love, because they are kind of enemies, but they start getting along fairly quickly. I enjoyed this one. Do I think Dean Winchester would have loved Dr. Russell? Absolutely. He 110%. He is the sexy doctor, 120%. They do reference Grey's Anatomy a lot in this, which I think is hilarious, because I know the entire episode where we get Dr. Sexy is just making fun of Grey's Anatomy. So I love this. This was adorable. I think I'm gonna give it a 4-star. Do I think Dean Winchester would love it? Absolutely. I think he would. I think he would be all for it. I felt like the conflict was fine. I don't really feel like the conflict was bad. I will say that Bailey and Dr. Russell are, his name's Matt. So they don't have a romantic relationship until like official. Like they are not officially dating until like the last 40% of the book. I'll say 35% of the book. And they've been dating for like 2 weeks, and Bailey's just like, she sees like it looks like a ring box. It's like a little black box, and she's like immediately trying to say yes that she'll marry him, and I'm like, you've been dating 2 weeks, calm down. So that was a complaint that I had. Other than that, I enjoyed it. I liked the story, I liked the characters, I liked the humor. I felt like the writing was not my favorite. The writing could have used some work. It was a little jarring. It was a little hard to stay invested in, but other than that, I enjoyed it. I will also say though, it does end at 90%, which I wasn't a huge fan of. It was kind of irritating, but I enjoyed this. If you want to check it out, I do recommend it. I think it's really cute, and I stand by, I think Dean would love it. I think Dean would be like, absolutely, let me have my Hot Shot Doc. So, on to the next book. On we go.
Just because you're obsessed with all that Wild West stuff.
Oh, no.
You have a fetish.
Steve, shut up. I like old movies.
You going to a hoedown?
Now, is it customary to wear a blanket? It's a serape.
So, I don't think I've actually updated this vlog about this book that I'm reading, and this is the cowboy romance that I'm reading for reading, you know, like Dean Winchester. So, I guess I'll tell you why I'm picking a cowboy romance. Did I even intro this one? I really don't remember. So, hi. Dean Winchester loves cowboys. Like, there are several references in the show where Sam is like, Dean, you have a fetish. And he's like, I don't have a fetish, I just like cowboys. So he loves cowboys. He loves westerns. He loves to dress up like a cowboy. He loves the episodes where he actually has to act like a cowboy. It is adorable. Dean loves cowboys. Okay, so I decided that I was going to read A Cowboy to Remember by Rebecca Weatherspoon. I am trying to show you this, and it's just, it said no. Okay, I am 12 chapters into this. This follows, I think her name's Evie. Evie and Zach, they are, I think they were childhood lovers. It's like a second chance romance. Evie loses her memory, so she has amnesia, and we're trying to figure out what happened to her, even though we know what happened. She's going back to stay with her family, not necessarily her family, but people who were like family to her. It's Zach's family, and they don't want her not knowing anything and like having this memory loss, because she's like on TV. She's like a reality TV star because she has like a cooking show. So they're trying to keep it from blowing up that she doesn't have her memory, and we are just like following along, and her and Zach are rekindling their romance, even though they had like a really bad falling out. So yeah, I have about 5 hours left of this. I started this at the beginning of the week, and I've just been so slumpy all week. but I'm excited. This is a black love romance, and I have about 5 hours and 37 minutes left. So yeah, I have to get some things done around my house. I'm actually putting away laundry right now. So yeah, I'm gonna finish doing the laundry, and I'm gonna try to get through a chunk of this because I would really like to finish this today or tomorrow. Ideally, I'm gonna listen to it while I make lunch too. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get this done because this vlog is taking 20 years to do, and I don't know why. But I am enjoying it so far. It's really interesting. I'm just really slumpy right now. I can't put my finger on what it is, but I'm slumpy, and I just gotta figure it out. But I'm gonna listen to the audiobook. I'm gonna do my laundry, and I'll come back and chat with you when I get somewhere in it. So I'm listening to this, and I am on chapter 19 of 27. I have roughly 2.5 hours left of the audiobook. I've been working on things here at the house, doing things, putting my face on. I'm about to film. I have videos that have to be filmed for this upcoming week. And let me tell you that Evie, our heroine, just told our hero, Zach, to put his cowboy hat back on. Homeboy is in nothing but boxers, and she's like, put the hat back on. If that's not something Dean Winchester would do, I don't know what is. Evie's channeling her inner Dean Winchester. Because, ma'am? I just wanted to update you and let you know that that's happening right now. This is happening. So yeah, I'm gonna keep listening. They are about to do the deed for the first time, and she's making him wear a cowboy hat. So I think that's that is literally Dean Winchester. Like, are we sure we didn't put Dean in here? Are we sure? Okay, so I'm gonna talk to you while I remove my eyebrows and my eye makeup because it's the devil and it hates me. Hi, how are you doing? I wanted to update you and let you know that I have read A Cowboy to Remember. I think that's what it's called. Is that what the book's called? A Cowboy to Remember by Rebecca Weatherspoon. It's my cowboy romance. So I finished that today at work. I had like 2 hours left of it, and I just went ahead and finished it. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was really cute. I liked our heroine and I liked her hero. So Evie loses her memory and she has to go back to her small hometown, and like it's not really that small, I don't think, but it's somewhere in California, and her like childhood like love is there, and she like doesn't want anything to do with him because of reasons that we find out throughout the book. There are trigger warnings in here for grief and loss of loved ones. I don't have a lot that I want to say about this one. I enjoyed it. I did. I thought it was cute, and I liked our hero and I liked our heroine. I did love Evie a lot more when she had her memories versus when she didn't. There was a small little like mystery aspect that wasn't really mystery, but like something happens in the beginning of the book, and like you're trying to find out when Evie is going to remember what actually happened to cause her like memory loss, because she has amnesia. So that was really fun. She's a chef. She like cooks throughout the story, and she like loves nutmeg. It's really, really cute. And then it is Zach trying to like win her back and you know, get his opportunity to be with her again. So it was really cute. It was fun, and I liked it. I had some trouble focusing on this one. I don't know if I'm gonna blame the fact that I was just in a weird audiobook mood and I just wasn't really digging the audiobook, but I enjoyed the story regardless. I will say that I don't think these are the type of cowboys that Dean Winchester would have wanted. I think Dean Winchester likes the Western cowboys way more than just we ride horses, we have a farm, like those types of cowboys. I think he would have definitely preferred like a Western cowboy. I don't think this is the cowboy for him. However, I will say she does tell him to put his cowboy hat back on before they, you know, before they do the do. I will say this one was not super steamy. I felt like the steamy, like on a scale of 1 to 5, it was more like a 2.5. I don't really think it was that steamy, maybe a 2. And it was black love, so if you're looking for a black love recommendation, here's one for you. I enjoyed it. It was cute. It really was. I think I'm gonna settle on a 3.5 star, because though I enjoyed it, it was not like, it wasn't really good, but it was good and I really liked it. So it was like, I really liked it and it was really good. So it was a 3.5. Listen, my rating system doesn't make any sense, but it makes sense in my brain and I understand what it means. I'm gonna go to bed now and I'm gonna go actually wash my face now that I've got the eyeliner and eyebrows off my face, and I will chat with you all tomorrow because I am working my way through my next read.
Dean and I do share a more profound bond. I wasn't gonna mention it.
So I just finished Angel Blood by Nalini Singh. This is an angel romance, obviously. It follows Evie and, not Evie. Is it Evie? Can't remember the heroine's name, but it follows a vampire hunter, and she has to deal with an archangel who wants her to try to track down this person, and she doesn't really have a choice but to do it. This was a really cute romance. I really enjoyed this. I didn't do too many updates while I was reading it just because I was listening to the audiobook and I was trying to just hurry and finish it because this vlog is supposed to be up already. But I really enjoyed listening to it. It was a really fun romance. It was a really fun read. I did really enjoy the world and the things that were going on in it. I liked the different dynamics that were in the story and the way that the two characters had to not only deal with their attraction to one another, but then also the big bads that were going on in the world. I really liked the storyline. I definitely think I want to continue this, actually. I was a little worried at first that I wouldn't like it, but I really liked the ending. I really liked the way that the story unfolded and the way that our conclusion happened. I thought it was super fun and super interesting, and I definitely want to keep going in this. So I don't know if he would be into the archangels, but I think he would have enjoyed the journey that the characters went through. I really do. I think Dean would have been like, not his favorite, but he would have liked it. He would have had a good time. I think Dean would have had a good time with this one. I feel like it might be a little too close to home just because of all of the stuff that he has to deal with the angels in the series. But I still think he would have had a fun time and he would have enjoyed it. He would have had some good laughs with Cass about it. And I think that is what matters really here. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Definitely gonna continue the series and I really liked it. So yeah, those are all the books that I read. I did read 4 books. I read Fire in His Fingertips. I gave that a 5 star. I read Hot Shot Doc. Gave that 4 stars. I read A Cowboy to Remember. I gave that one 3.5 stars. And then I did give this one, Angel's Blood, 4 stars, and I really enjoyed all of them. This was a very successful vlog and I'm really happy that I did this. So yeah, I can't wait to potentially do more of these in the future. If you want to see me read books that I think Sam Winchester would love, let me know, because I think that one would be really fun to try too. So if you all want links to any of the books, they're all in the description if you want to check them out, and I will chat with you on the next one. Bye.